wondering if you can actually make money from Facebook? The answer is yes, and it's simpler than you might think. Forget endless scrolling or posting random updates. Today, I'm sharing a straightforward strategy we have used with clients to turn Facebook into a consistent income stream. In this video, we're not just talking about selling gimmicks or relying on Facebook's ad bonuses. We're talking about real, achievable steps to help you build an audience, boost engagement, and set up a page that pays you back, even if you're just starting out. I'm going to break it all down, from setting up posts that draw attention, to finding the right audience, to driving traffic where it counts. And stick around, because by the end of this video, I'm going to reveal the 3 proven tactics that keep engagement growing steadily month after month. And hopefully I'll have earned that like and subscribe from you so I can do my little happy dance. Now, if you are ready to turn your Facebook page into a moneymaker, let's dive in. So before we get into the nuts and bolts, let me give you a little bit of perspective on what is possible here. Imagine a Facebook reaching tens of thousands of people every month, all without spending on ads or needing thousands of followers. This is what we helped a client achieve by focusing on 3 areas that really matter. And the best part, you don't need a big budget to get started. Everything I'll show you today can be done with minimum costs, just a little bit of time and consistency. Here's what we found. It's not about chasing likes or trying to go viral. Key to making Facebook work for you is having a targeted, repeatable strategy. And the good news is you can do this with a handful of core tactics that don't require tons of time or budget. So to get started, we're going to focus on frequency and consistency. Facebook's algorithm is a little bit like a creature of habit. If you show up regularly, it starts to trust your page, and that leads to more reach over time. Which means, to kick things off, this is what we did with our client. We started with 3 to 4 posts a day, scheduled at regular intervals. You might be thinking, isn't that a bit overdoing it? Well, here's the trick. It's not about the quantity right now, but it's about being consistent. With this rhythm, the client's page started showing up more frequently in their followers' feeds, building familiarity and engagement. After a few weeks, once things were steady, we ramped it up to about 5 or 6 posts a day. See, that's when we started seeing the numbers really move and the audience growing. But you don't need to jump straight into this level. It is all about finding the pace that works for you, so you're posting consistently without feeling overwhelmed. Now, I get it. Coming up with fresh posts every day sounds like a lot, multiple times a day. Here's a tip. Use ChatGPT to help brainstorm content ideas or even draft post captions for you. Let's say you're in home decor. You could ask ChatGPT for ideas on seasonal trends, DIY tips, or engaging questions to ask your followers. You'll never run out of things to post, and it is a great way to save time while keeping the content consistent. So let's quickly talk about what those posts should look like. Here's where a lot of people slip up a little bit. They throw out a bit of everything, hoping something sticks. But we found it works best to narrow down your posts to a few different types that really resonate with your audience. For this particular client, we focused on 3 main types of posts. Engaging visuals. This could be anything from inspirational photos to relatable quotes that speak directly to the audience. Product features. So simple highlights of what they offered, but framed in a way that sounded natural and didn't scream sales. And audience-driven content, so reposting user-generated content, customer stories, or anything that made followers feel part of the page. By sticking to these 3 content types, we kept the page relevant, engaging, and consistent. So the goal here is simple. Keep giving people a reason to come back and interact. When you've got a loyal, engaged audience, the potential for earning becomes much more realistic. To keep your page looking professional, Canva, as everyone knows I love, is your friend. With pre-made templates, you can easily design eye-catching posts, even if graphic design is not your thing. For this particular client, we used Canva to create branded posts for product features and quote graphics, so their page look consistent and polished. Just a few minutes in Canva and you will have visuals that grab attention without breaking the bank. Alright, so now you've got your posting routine and content type set up. Let's talk about finding and building an audience that actually cares about what you're sharing. Here's where it gets exciting, because a few simple tweaks can really start to bring in the right kind of followers, even if you're just getting started. First up, you're going to need to know your niche. This is crucial because Facebook's algorithm pays attention to who is engaging with your posts, not just how many people see them. By narrowing down to your specific angle, you're going to make sure that the content attracts a specific audience. The more focused, the better. Tactic number 1, use groups to build engagement. One of the best places to connect with potential followers is in Facebook groups related to your niche. So you could start by joining groups that align with your page's focus. These groups are also a really great testing ground for your content ideas. Think of it like a mini lab. You can see what people respond to before posting it on your own page. Once you're in, spend a little bit of time observing the types of posts that get attention. Are people sharing tips, asking questions? Show up in these groups as a really helpful voice. Share insights and mention your page where it's natural. By the time people find your page, they're already interested in what you're sharing. This warm approach makes it way more likely that they're going to follow and engage with your content. Tactic number 2, use audience insights for smarter posting. So Facebook's audience insights is a goldmine for finding out what works, and if you're serious about growing, spend a little bit of time in there. Here's what we do. We look at basic insights like when followers are online and what posts get the most likes or comments. We also like to dig into the demographics, so the age, location, interests, to tailor posts even more. Knowing when your audience is online means you're going to schedule posts to go live at peak times. And by learning what they respond to, you can create posts that hit the mark every time. Simple but massively effective. Once you start getting engagement, ChatGPT can really help you analyze your audience's responses. So for instance, you can summarize comments or feedback to spot what resonates most with your followers. It's a really quick way to refine your content strategy without needing to manually sift through every single comment. Tactic number 3, experiment with engagement boosting content. So for example, people love to share their opinions. So we post simple questions like, what's your dream home decor style? Or run a poll on design preferences. These types of posts got loads of comments, which not only boosted engagement, but also sent signals to Facebook that this page was worth showing to more people. You've got contests or giveaways. Everyone loves a freebie, right? We've had people run small giveaways for their followers, and these always work a treat. So something relevant to the page, like a gift voucher or a simple decor item. It's a really low cost way to get the page buzzing with activity and get new followers organically. The idea here is to give people a reason to interact with your page. The more interaction you get, the more Facebook takes notice and boosts your visibility. And when it comes with engaging your followers, ChatGPT can help there too. Try asking it for creative poll ideas or prompts that encourage comment. It's a really quick way to brainstorm questions and topics that spark engagement. So instead of thinking up ideas on your own, let AI do some of the heavy lifting. So by focusing on these engagement boosting techniques and connecting with followers where they're already active, we start seeing really serious momentum here. And the best part is anyone can follow these steps. Whether you're growing a local business page or building an audience around a hobby, these methods work because they focus on meaningful engagement. Once the page starts gaining traction, you stick to the core tactics that work best. Alright, so now that your page is finally gaining some traction, let's talk about the part you are really here for, making money from all this hard work. Growing your reach is only half the story. The next step is turning that engagement into actual income. Ching ching! Here's how we've helped people do that before. So using a few simple yet powerful tactics. Here we go. Option number 1, you could drive this traffic to your own website or your online shop. So one of the most effective ways to monetize a Facebook page is by sending followers to a website, blog, or online shop where you can earn directly. If you already have a website or an e-commerce store, Facebook is an ideal platform to drive traffic to it. Here's what we've done. Link strategically. So we don't just throw links randomly, you have to use them in posts that are designed to attract attention. So for example, if you share a decor tip, we link to a related product or guide on the website. Use call to action. This is just a friendly way of telling people exactly what you want them to do, so you always include CTAs. So check out our latest blog or check out the full collection on our blog. It sounds simple, but it makes a big difference in clicks. This approach will allow you to get people to go to where you want them to go and enable more opportunities to monetize. So option number 2, you could monetize with in-page services and digital products. So if you don't have a website yet, no problem. You could use your Facebook page itself as a mini hub for generating income. Here's how. You could offer digital products. If your content focuses on things like fitness or design or skills-based topics, consider selling digital products like ebooks, guides, or downloadable checklists. So you've got no inventory, no hassle, and it generates income with each sale. Creating digital products is easier than you might think. ChatGPT can help you here as well. It can help you outline or draft content, and with Canva, you can design it to look polished and professional. Even a simple, clean product can sell really well when it's tailored to your audience's interests. This combo makes it really easy to produce something that you are proud of without needing advanced skills or a big budget. So service bookings, if you offer services, think coaching or consulting or freelance work, you can use Facebook to book clients directly. Add a book now or message button on your page, make it easy for followers to reach out and offer a simple way for them to book you. With all these options, you can start earning directly from your page without needing a complex website setup. Facebook is perfect for driving interest in products or services that don't require much setup. You've got option 3, affiliate marketing, another really low effort income stream where you will earn a small commission for recommending products or services. So here's how you can do it. You want to be sharing links to products that you already use. So make sure to link to products that you actually already use or that you would naturally recommend or that your audience are going to be interested in. So if you're in home decor, you could link to items or tools that you actually use and recommend. So using affiliate link here. Each purchase gives you a bit of commission, and if your page is active, those sales can really add up. So you can schedule regular product reviews and recommendations, subtly linking to the affiliate links that the audience might be interested in. So to Facebook, this just looks like really helpful content, but it is also a way to drive income. This strategy allows you to earn without actually having to stock physical products yourself, and it is really easy to get started with affiliate programs like the Amazon one. If you want more info on how to set up an affiliate marketing, I'll throw the link up there for you. So now you've got option number 4, sponsored content and partnership. If your page is building a solid following, you might consider partnerships or sponsored posts. Brands are always looking for ways to reach audiences, and your page could be the perfect match for some of these brands. So reach out to them. Once your page has consistent engagement, you can actually reach out to brands that you want to work with that align with your page's focus. And then you're going to want to create the sponsored content. Sponsored posts can be subtle and fit naturally into your feed. So just make sure that they align with what your audience is genuinely interested in, so it doesn't come off as too salesy. This approach allows you to earn through brand partnerships, especially if you've built up a loyal audience who really trust your recommendations. So as you try these strategies, remember that the best results come from experimenting and refining. So not every approach is going to work for you, but by testing and keeping an eye on what gets results, you're going to start seeing what works for your audience. And when you find that sweet spot, it is all about consistency. Keep your audience engaged, delivering quality, give them something to come back for. So now with all these tactics in your arsenal, you have everything you need to keep your Facebook page growing steadily and turn it into a reliable source of income. It is all about setting up systems that make your life easier, keeping your audience engaged and staying flexible enough to adapt as you go. Now, if this has been helpful at all, make sure to check out more of our videos where we dive even deeper into social media strategies and making money online. And of course, if you're serious about taking your Facebook thing to the next level, go on and hit that subscribe button. There is a lot more to come and you won't want to miss it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which is going to be coming up over here or here. Thanks so much. Bye bye.